Happy Father's Day, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Smash for Monday, June 19th, 2023. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly.
We're back at Pickleball Partytown after a wonderful weekend in Phoenix and Scottsdale. Saying hi to your dad.
It was great. He had a great party. What an awesome tribute.
Yeah. There must have been, 150 people there.
I would say 150.
Yeah, and that was just a fraction of his family. Huge family.
It was just his brothers and sisters and my cousins.
But
and
not
a
all
couple
of them.
friends.
Right?
Not all of them.
We got a lot of cool videos. I'm going to put something together for our Patreon this week, the Rick and Kelly Show on patreon.com. The full Frank's 80th birthday party celebration will be on our Patreon this week, along with a bunch of other cool stuff. It's longer, unfiltered, uncensored, and commercial-free right on patreon.com. I don't know what I was going to say about right here, but you should go there and subscribe. Right here, if I had a bottle of Ilya wine, I would show it to you and tell you how amazing Ilya is. But hey, Layla, we're out of wine here at Pickleball Partytown again. We love it so much.
We loved it so much we drank it all.
Yeah. But Ilya.com sponsors our show, and it's an amazing wine, and you can have it delivered right to your front door at 20% off. They're already awesome low prices. At Ilya.com, use the discount code Rick and Kelly 20. Rick ampersand Kelly 20, or Rick and Kelly spelled out 20.
Yes.
For 20% off. Thank you, Ilya. We
Thank
love
you.
We love your wine. Great Father's Day. Although I did have to drive almost 300 miles.
I know. But you did well.
Thank you.
I think it would be hard. I think it would be hard to be a truck driver.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that would be tough.
I actually thought about that on the way here because one of the trucks had join our fleet in the back, with like a phone number. I'm like, that would be challenging.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah. That's a hard job.
I think it's a hard job, too. A really hard job.
I've been driving all night. My hands wet on the wheel.
It's just, I constantly have to pay attention.
Yeah. I'm going to show a little clip, just a little tease of Dad's birthday. Happy Happy birthday, Frank. Happy Father's Day, Frank. His birthday was Sunday.
It was so great. So great seeing my cousins.
Yeah.
We have a big, huge family, and Jolie doesn't know that side that well because, I haven't lived in Arizona ever since she was born, so I don't get back to Phoenix all that often.
They were also excited.
And Jolie was so cute seeing all that. Wasn't it cute?
Oh, yeah. No, she was giving hugs to all of her cousins. She was so excited to meet her cousins, many of them for the first time. I said, you didn't realize how big your family was, did you? She goes, no, I knew it was a big family. I just hadn't met them before.
Yeah.
And so she did. And they were all really excited to meet her and to see you again.
Yeah. It was just, I had a really good childhood with all my cousins.
Remarkable family.
And then my brother's girlfriend goes, this is so wholesome. It was so cute when she said that. This is so wholesome.
Yeah. It was wholesome. I also wanted, because we had a little time Saturday afternoon between Zach's baby shower and your dad's birthday to do a little shopping and went to that area downtown, I forget what it's called, where we walked around.
I want to say a shout out to Chris. She watches this Smash every morning before she puts her makeup on. Isn't that nice?
Zach's mom?
Yeah.
She was so cool.
Yeah. It was so funny because I've been friends with Zach forever. He used to be best friends with my brother Eric. And he was my neighbor when I lived in McDowell Mountain Ranch up in North Scottsdale. And he was at my house in San Francisco when I had Julie and she was a baby.
Yeah.
Now she's 17, June 24th. She's leaving the nest, and now he's growing one.
Yeah.
He's cooking one up right now.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Do we have a picture? We should show a picture of.
I didn't take any pictures.
I might have one.
Okay.
If not, we'll get one. But while we were walking around, we found this really cool new bar restaurant indoor putt concept.
It's a cool thing. Because in Arizona, it's way too hot to do anything. Like it's like how it freezes and like the blizzard and, you know, it's like that. Like you can't go outside. Mm-hmm. It's like that there.
So this place is huge. 2 floors and a lot of square footage. Looked like the food looked good. I mean, there were a lot of people eating in there. A big bar. And then they have 3 indoor putt courses. So Johnny just texted, where you at?
Yeah.
So you go in there and you sign up, you get on a list, you play putt, you eat, you drink. It's pretty cool. I think that would do maybe not as well in Palm Desert because it's an older community. Maybe they don't want to play putt here. I don't know. Maybe it's more for kids and younger people.
I don't know. It was neat, though.
It was neat. So we have a little video just to give you a taste of what it was like.
I didn't show the downstairs. I thought the downstairs was more impressive.
Yeah. I have some video of the downstairs.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay.
I think. Oh, no, my phone was in the car.
Yeah.
You were shooting it. This is Kelly's video. So, I don't know. We didn't get a chance to try out the course, but I think we will one of these days.
Yeah.
Soon. And then we saw, you showed me the Talking Stick Casino when we were driving around. I was like, that's a really cool name. And there was a Topgolf right next to it. And I said, where did Topgolf originate here in Phoenix? And she looked it up, and it was in London, right? In
England.
Somewhere
they
in England.
invented it in England.
Never would have guessed that.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, it's crazy.
They invented that. Topgolf.
And then we stopped in at Intermix, your favorite store, and it's so sad because they're closing.
Everybody was, where do you get your cute clothes from? Where'd you get your, I got all my cute clothes from Intermix. Now they're all going out of business. I think they're keeping one in Beverly Hills and one in Madison Avenue.
Oh, I thought there were, oh yeah, Beverly
That's it.
Hills.
And you know, it's funny, 2 Armenian guys started Intermix. They sold it to the Gap, and I guess the Gap ran it into the ground.
Ruined it?
I guess, apparently.
That's too bad.
And then a private equity tried to come and save it, and I don't know. It's sad.
Sorry,
it's really
Intermix.
sad. It's sad.
Yeah, it is sad.
Now I'm going to have to go back to Saks and Neiman's.
And the people who work there, they're all having to look for new jobs.
So sad.
You know what's not sad is we booked this house yesterday for like 86 days to one couple. They're renting it from early January to the end of March. It's already rented for April. It's rented for November and July. So basically, if you want to rent Pickleball Partytown, 28-day minimum, here's what's left. September and most of October, December, and next May.
Well, I want to use it at least as some time. Well, I guess we're going back to the Hamptons to close it up in September.
Yeah. Listen, if it's not rented, we'll use it. If you don't want to rent it, we won't. But if we have other stuff to do anyway,
well,
I mean,
I want to in September. I want to rent it out because we need to go back east.
okay. Well, September's available, and it's gonna be hot, but it's an awesome spot. And October's available. Mm-hmm. We could always go to the Hamptons in October if we rent this place in October.
Okay.
Or we'll come here if we don't. December would be awesome, and if we don't rent it December, we may well spend New Year's Eve here.
Yes, I
Christmas
think so
and
too.
New Year's. That'd be fun.
Yes.
And then May, which is a great month to be here. Pickleball Partytown, picklepartyhouse.com. You'll have links to the Airbnb, picklepartyhouse.com. And then we're coming back Thursday for Jolie's birthday. Mm-hmm. Are you excited?
Kinda.
Is it weird having a 17-year-old?
Yes. It went by like that. It went by like that. It's so crazy, especially seeing and then Zach's mom, Chris, she's listening. She's like, how old are you going to be? I go, I'm going to be 48 in September. She's like, I had twins at 48. I was like,
that's crazy too.
I was like, oh my God, there's no way.
So she looked at me and she goes, "There's still time." It's like, I'm trying.
There is no time.
I'm trying every day.
There is no time. I could not imagine having to do all that over again.
I think I'm too selfish to have another baby right now.
Me too.
I'm enjoying our life too much. But when I met you, Jolie had just turned 13, and she was still very much a kid, a little kid. And now she's trying really hard to be a grown-up.
Oh, yeah.
It's a remarkable
She's
thing
right
to
there. She's laying out. You can see a leg.
see. So she's.
But she wanted to get back. She wanted to get back. She wanted us to go back tonight. And we're like, no, we're staying here for the night.
I'm going to enjoy this house. I want to break up the trip. It's a long drive. We'll be home tomorrow by noon. And then we're coming back Thursday.
And we had one of our patrons. We have the party patrons. We do Zooms. And she listened to us all the way from Texas to Florida, right?
She said she saved like a bunch of smashes and our weekly Patreon show and our Real Housewives recaps, our Orange County recaps. So she said it was faster to go through Florida, Mississippi, Alabama, and Louisiana. Like that went so fast because she was listening to our shows the whole time.
I love that. That was so nice. It makes me feel special.
It does. It's rewarding and gratifying. Oh.
Nicole Contreras.
So we're almost done here. There's a shorter version of our smash because it is Father's Day still. It's Sunday night here in the desert, to be completely honest. And my wife's going to take me out to dinner
for Father's Day
with Jolie as soon as we're done here. So I did want to, though, share this in the news.
Okay.
In the news. Someone said they can't hear those three words together without thinking of Kelly saying "in the news."
In the news.
I've said to you many times that there's this fine line between genius and insanity. And there's this article in the New York Post today about unpacking genius. Some of history's smartest people were also the weirdest. And they give numerous examples. I just want to go to the ones that we're most likely to know, like Mozart, the composer.
Yeah.
He insisted his new baby be given only water as sustenance. The child survived only because Wolfgang's mother-in-law fed him in secret.
No way.
Napoleon Bonaparte. He was celebrated by taking his generals on a congratulatory hare hunt. An aide rounded up thousands of rabbits, but the bunnies saw the soldiers on horses and made a mad dash for them, and the whole rabbit phalanx flung itself upon Napoleon, and they were attacking him. I don't know how that makes him crazy, though. Apparently, a bunch of rabbits beat him. Lord Byron? Are you familiar with Lord Byron?
Love the ladies, it says. And the men.
He got his half-sister pregnant and bedded a bunch of boys, too, apparently. He was in love with numerous cousins. Sigmund Freud loved his cocaine.
Oh.
He described himself as being flush with cocaine in his body. He tried to use cocaine to cure morphine addiction, injecting a friend with it 3 times a day. Then 6 months later, the friend was addicted to both morphine and cocaine. Apparently he wasn't that smart. He lived his life doing blow, apparently.
The booger sugar?
Yeah. Sigmund Freud liked that stuff. Albert Einstein.
Was Albert Einstein doing the booger sugar?
He was so smart they named smartness after him, but his theory of relativity notwithstanding, he couldn't get out of his own way. He loved sailing, but bought a boat without knowing how to operate it. He also never learned how to swim. He would take his boat on Long Island.
Why would you go on a boat if you didn't know how to swim?
I don't know.
I find that odd.
But it said he would boat in Long Island's Peconic Bay. That's right by my house in West Hampton.
Is it?
Yeah. But the problem was that Einstein was so bad a sailor, he ended up stranded in Connecticut and another time in Rhode Island. And so bad a swimmer, he regularly crashed his boat into others and had to be rescued.
So
Einstein was a little nutty.
Yeah, he's a little eccentric.
Definitely eccentric. You know who else is eccentric?
Who?
Well, I don't want to say.
You?
No, I'm not eccentric. Am I?
No. You're not. Sorry, we're exhausted. I mean, we're low energy today.
Yeah.
We're low energy.
But we had a busy weekend, and we had a long drive, and yeah, so we're a little out of it.
I'm gonna take you out to dinner. I'm hungry. We ate Payway today.
We did have Payway, and that's P-E-I-W-E-I.
It's like a fast food P.F. Chang's.
It was really, really good.
Yeah.
We ate that before we hopped on the highway. Thank you guys for your support. Thanks for watching.
Sorry, this is so short.
It won't be that short.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be like 17 minutes with a little video.
Okay,
18
cool.
minutes at least. We'll have a longer show for you tomorrow, and we hope you have a smash-tastic day.
Woo!